Okay. So, on today's story, another very beautiful story. Remember how when we do Buddhir Balam Yashodhairyam, the Hanuman Dhyana Shloka, this one is also catered towards Buddhi. Okay. So, let's see how this, there was in this old village, ancient times, and then in this particular village, there was this man named Dev. What was his name? Dev. Now,
Dave.
this Dev was very, very good at um, winning arguments or negotiate or mediating. If anybody had arguments, they would all come running to this guy Dev, and they'd be like, "Dev, help us! We can't come to a conclusion." Have you had arguments like that, where you can't seem to agree on things, and then you need somebody else to mediate? Yeah. So this Dev was the most popular guy for mediating arguments. Okay. But now there was a very challenging situation. What happened? There were two goddesses, goddess of wealth and goddess of poverty. You understand the meaning of those two? One who gives you all the wealth, who gives you all the richness that you need. And the other one is goddess of poverty. She practically takes everything away from you. These two goddesses had argument. They were like, I am better than you. I am more pretty. I am more pretty. They were having an argument about who was the prettiest in the world of the goddesses, right? Now the arguments got so heated and so this thing that they went to some other gods for mediation. They went to Lord Vishnu. They said, Lord Vishnu, please help us. Lord Vishnu was like, I don't think I can necessarily take sides here. I might get in trouble. So he says, why don't you go down to the earth? There is this man named Dev in this village. Go talk to him. You might be able to get a resolution from him. So what do the goddesses do? Zing, zing, zing. They come down to earth and they go to the village and they're like, who here is Bharat? Sorry, Dev. And then they go searching for this man. But then, right when people are trying to help them, these two goddesses, what do they start doing again? They start their argument. They are fighting cats and dogs in front of everybody, saying, I am the prettiest, I am the prettiest. One says, look at my crown, look at all the things that I do for people. Of course I am the beautiful one. The other one says, look at what I do. Of course I am the pretty one. Only because of me you get to become pretty, and that's why I'm pretty. Like that, they keep arguing. Now this man Dev comes and they ask him, who is pretty? Is Dev in trouble or what? Who can he really side with, right? So if he says, goddess of wealth, you are beautiful, wouldn't goddess of poverty like curse him or something, saying, I am going to make sure you are bestowed with abundance of poverty or something like that? So he is like, I'm in trouble now. Who should I side with? So he thinks for a little bit and then he says, goddess of wealth, you are the most beautiful when you enter somebody's house. And goddess of poverty, you are the most beautiful when you leave somebody's house. I'll repeat that again. Did you get it? He says, goddess of wealth, you are the most beautiful when you enter someone's house. And goddess of poverty, you're the most beautiful when you leave somebody's house. And both the goddesses were so happy hearing this that both of them blessed him wholeheartedly. This shows a couple of different things. Right? What did you learn from the story? Couple of different things, isn't it? For me, it was like, okay, one is I need to learn how to speak nicely. He made both of them happy with his words, isn't it? So using your words, putting your words to good use, that's one message I got out of this. And of course, using your intelligence. Buddhi and Vakpatutvam, two of the things that uh, that when we chant the Dhyana Shloka, it's a Buddhir Balam Yashodhairyam Nirbhayatvam Arogata Ajatyam Vakpatutvam Cha Hanumat Smaranat Bhave. Hanumanji bestows us with, when we pray to Lord Hanuman, he gives us both Buddhi, all of the other 8 things, Buddhi and Vakpatutvam. These were the 2 I got out of this story. What about you guys? Same thing? Yes, you want to share? Go ahead. Go ahead, Nitya.
Everybody's special in their own way.
Absolutely beautiful. Very nice. Yeah, Nidhi, you wanted to say something? You had a comment?
Vishnuji is risk averse.
He's the god of lord of maintenance or sustenance. Of course, he's risk averse. He wants to make sure things run smooth. Hand it off if you can. Yeah, yeah, very, very nice. Go ahead, Navya.
There's always a way to get a good outcome out of any problem.
Yes, there's always a good outcome. It's not like, oh my God, doomsday, right? Very nice. There's a glass is always half full. That's your outlook. That's very nice, Navya. Lakshmi ji.
Yeah, interestingly enough, all of those, along with that, I also noticed courage and laziness.
Courage and laziness.
Yeah, ajadyam, ajadyam,
Ajadyam is alertness.
alertness. So
Yeah,
without laziness, that's what I'm saying.
very nice.
Don't get lazy.
Yes.
Be active.
Very
That
nice. Very
so,
nice.
and then courage. Both of them I noticed.
Good. Very nice. Ayan, do you have any comments? Aradhna, any comments?
I have one that it doesn't matter who is more pretty than the other. Nobody's like beautiful and more beautiful than another person. Everybody's the same person and they're special. Everybody's special.
Everybody is special in their own way, right? Without poverty, would we really appreciate wealth? Not so much, isn't it? I mean, both are needed for us to appreciate the two and feel very grateful for what we have, isn't it? Okay, very good. Ayan, you want to say something? No? Okay. Nidhi? Yeah.
Adding to Aradhna's point, beauty is actually relative.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Yes, Navya?
And also, don't like just say like I'm not going to be a part of this conversation. Like try to help find a solution.
Yes. Here, Dev didn't run away, right? He was like, even Lord Vishnu was not able to help. I'm not going to be able to do anything. He didn't run. He said, let me use the skills I have. Very nice. Beautiful. Thank you all for sharing. Until next time on Story Time. We'll do another story next week, okay?